Hey family, welcome back to another video. I'm Red. Today we're going to be talking about something a little different than I would normally do. Usually I do videos on my results and some of my strategies that I use when I'm trading the futures market. But today I'm going to touch on some points of things that I've learned over the 3 going on 4 years of my trading experience. So without further ado, get comfortable and let's get into it. So, family, as many of you know, I used to trade Forex. I used to do some cryptocurrencies with as kind of my main trading activity. But this year, I've kind of come into some knowledge about the futures market. So I have made the transition probably about 3 months ago or so, 4 months ago. And now I strictly trade the futures market. Um, I learned a lot of stuff trading Forex, but I've noticed that when trading the futures market, it's a lot smoother. Um, there's less things to worry about. I know, many of us, we were out there using, and some still using, unregulated brokers. So you have to worry about different slippage issues. You've got manipulation out there. I'm sure many of you have experienced the same thing as me, where you're in a trade and you get tagged in maybe on a pending order, and price starts to go in your direction and then immediately reverses and slaps your stop loss just to turn around and go right up to where your TP was. And that can be really, really frustrating. The repeated losses because of dumb things like that, they can pile up quick, man. And a lot of us are persistent, and we just want to keep trading. We want to keep trading. We want to go and make that money back that the market just took from us, because the market is after us. Um, when in fact the market just isn't after us. It really doesn't care about us small guys. Now those brokers, on the other hand, there are a few of them out there that will look for you to place your stop, um, so that they know what you're willing to lose, what your risk is, and they will go after you with that. That's why a lot of people just trade without a stop loss or a TP, and they just kind of have that mental level that they're willing to get out from, in hopes that it's just not going to take them out. But with the futures market, you don't deal with that kind of stuff. It is regulated here in the U.S. Um, it's very smooth with the way that it's moving. It's at least in my experience, it follows my strategies. Um, I don't have to worry about a bunch of that nonsense when I'm trading, so it's just much less stress when I'm in the market and I want to execute and work towards, being a profitable and funded and successful trader. Um, with that being said, you guys have seen in a few of my other videos where I've finally started getting pretty consistent with passing uh, these funded challenges. But I'll be honest, man, I'm still a developing trader, and I'm still fighting, or learning to fight some of those urges, and kind of breaking your rules type of stuff. And I've shot myself in the foot a couple of times since I've made this transition. So, um, I showed a few results of passing some funded challenges, and not long after getting those challenges passed and even paid for, to activate them, I went in there and, it was just balls to the wall. Stopped following my rules. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make some real money now. I'm gonna get a payout, blah blah blah, and ended up blowing them. So, um, once a dummy, twice a fool. I've gotten to the point that I'm pretty done with doing the silly stuff. So, I'm now and you guys can see one of the accounts. I'm running two funded combines or challenges with Top Step. I trade with Top Step and Apex Trader. I've kind of faded a little bit away from Apex. There's a lot of controversy going on with their administrative staff. I can't say that I've been treated wrong with them that I know of, um, but it's a little unnerving, and there are a couple of rules that are they kind of suck a little bit. So um, I've primarily been trading my 50K accounts with Top Step. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, like on this 50K account, I have just a few bucks left to get to the past phase. I need 3K in profits to pass this challenge. So I'm confident that this week I'll be doing that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start documenting in my videos my progress of passing the challenge, getting funded, and I'm going to do that all the way up to my first, maybe even second payout. However far I can get. I'll document that so that you guys can see how real it can be uh, doing this. So that's the plan going forward. So you guys will see those type of videos coming out. Um, as far as passing these challenges, if you guys want a strategy that works, um, feel free to. I'll put my video somewhere on the screen here, or I'll link it in the description so that you guys can use the strategy that I use that has been very consistent for me, very successful. And as long as you follow the guidelines that I'm giving you, and kind of trade like a robot, just do only what I'm saying to do, put it in and leave it alone, you'll be successful. So feel free to look at that video. I think it will help you a lot. Um, so I also wanted to touch on the importance of following rules because I've noticed that obviously with me explaining that I've blown those past accounts, the funded accounts, it was only because I wasn't following my rules. I wasn't following those guidelines that I just mentioned that are in my video for my bread and butter strategy. I can't express enough to make sure that you guys are following the rules of your strategy, whether it's my strategy, something that something that you've learned on a video, whatever concept that you're following. If it's a profitable strategy, follow the rules. Don't mix and match. It's difficult for us to not see something else in the midst of us trading. We may be trying to follow one strategy, but we might see, a supply and demand pop up, and you're like, "Ooh, wow, that looks sweet, man. Maybe I should get a piece of that while I'm trying to wait for my strategy or my setup." And when you start mixing too many things, it kind of clouds your judgment, and it'll pull your focus away from what you're supposed to be doing, and ultimately it will cause you to be unprofitable. And if you do it enough, you will blow your accounts. Um, Make sure that you're following your rules when it comes to trading during or around news. The volatility can be crazy, and it can blow your account, or it can take you to the moon. Um, that's going to be up to you. What kind of risk that you're willing to tolerate. Um, and again, this is just me, kind of spitting the knowledge that I've learned over the years of trading. This is not, financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trying to, give you guys some free game. Some of the stuff that I wish that I knew when I first started trading. Um, Avoid going on tilt. And for those of you that don't understand tilt is just basically like revenge trading. Like you're in the market and say you got some wins, you're feeling good, you go in again, and you mess around and lose those profits, and you're like, crap, no, I could get it back, man. I just knocked out that banger, man. I can get this back. So boom, you jump in again, you lose. You're like, crap. Well, that's all right. I could do it. I'm gonna go ahead and double my size. Put that in, even bigger loss. You know what I mean? All the way to the point of blowing your account. That's going on tilt. Just losing your crap and just not focused on what you're supposed to be doing. Those emotions can pardon my French, but they can kick your ass. So avoid doing that. If you take a couple of losses like that, just step away from the chart, man. Matter of fact, shut the screen off, because I speak from experience. I call myself stepping away from the market, and if I see that chart in the corner, smiling at me in the cut, I'm probably gonna go back over there. If I see something that looks like it's, momentum, some kind of setup showing up, it'll draw me back in, and I'll mess around and lose again. I might win, but I might lose, and that's just gonna make the situation worse. So shut the screen off, man. Put something else on the screen. I don't care if it's a YouTube video or just nothing. You're freaking screensaver. Get away from the chart for a minute. Don't go on tilt. Understand that base hits work. This is what I've been doing. And that's the way that my strategy is set up. You'll notice that when you watch my video, you're going to see that I'm looking for one type of setup. I'm placing my entry, getting my money, and I'm done for the day. Base hits. You decide what size you want to go with, but try to target, your nearest levels of liquidity. Whether it's a high or a low, just target those. Get the money out of the market. Take what it's giving you, straight up, and be done. Because this, if you look at the chart here, this is the kind of flow that you want to be having. Something nice and smooth, gradual. My Jones used to be like bam, bam, all over the place. Down here to the daily loss limit, then up a little bit, then back down to it. It shut me out. Like, don't be the zigzag. Be a smooth, slick little snake. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to ski on a slope like this, or you want to drop off some cliffs. Which is going to be more comfortable? Get you a slope, nice and smooth. Follow those rules. It's going to. That was loud. What we got? At some point you're gonna get the feeling of just being sick of losing, man, because it'll have you in the dumps, man. This stuff will make you feel like you got depression or something. Trading and losing, put your money in again, losing it. All right, practicing like on some demo stuff or some paper trading, and you're like, all right, cool. I'm a little more smooth. I know what my plan is. I think I can do it. You make another deposit, and then something distracts you. You try something outside of your rules, and you lose again. That stuff will rack your brain. In my opinion, the human being is just not meant to deal with that type of stress on a regular basis. So you got to get yourself out of doing that kind of stuff. The rules are out there for a reason. And I know we've if you're like me, you've seen 1,000 videos that are all saying the same thing. Follow your strategy, follow your rules. Don't stray from what you're supposed to be doing. Don't be greedy. Don't chase those huge swings and think that you can really catch the bottom, or you can really catch the top with this sniper entry and show all your squad. I'm killing it. Don't chase that stuff, man, because it's going to happen. You're going to get something like that. But if you're only chasing that, I promise you ain't going to be profitable. Trust and believe. No cap. You will not be profitable. You're going to lose. You're going to blow your accounts. You're going to feel like trash. And then you're going to go out and spend more money that you probably ain't got. So, with that being said, stop being comfortable with losing in that manner. Don't get into the practice of what they call that, like insanity, where they say, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Don't be insane with it. Follow the rules. I promise it will help you. if you guys can, follow these rules, man, I, it's gonna change your life, and I'm gonna document it, and I'm gonna show you um, how it's gonna change my life. I'm willing to put that out there because, man, I really don't care about getting paid to teach people stuff. These people out here selling courses and all of that. I ain't got time for all that. I just want to help people. I want others to be, you know, happy and comfortable with their life. There's too many of us out here struggling, trying to make it, and it didn't do anything but get worse for the past few years. So, um, that's pretty much all I got, man. I just want to, put you guys on some game, man, and start doing stuff like this. Get your rates proper. You know, get that slope right. Don't chase these big moves. Don't be all crazy with it. And I promise you will be successful. That moment will hit. And just like they all say out there, that there's a moment where it just clicks. And it clicked for me. I got it. So now you got it. You can do this. And I'm gonna pause the video because my dog is drawing right now. Sorry about that, but the dog was getting a little frisky in the back there. But anyway, man, just follow these things that I'm telling you, man, and you can change your life financially. I'm looking forward to changing my family's life because I'm a regular dude out here, just like most of you. I'm going to work, trying to take care of my kids, trying to take care of the wife, and trying to build a better life. You know what I mean? I'm in the hood. And I ain't ashamed to admit it. I'm in the hood, man. There's people shooting in my neighborhood. My wife's windshield got hit by a damn bullet just the other night because people shooting the guns for 4th of July. So now there's another bill. That's $500 I got to go put up to get the windshield changed out. I would love to be able to say, that ain't nothing. Send the car over or call up, the glass company and be like, boom, come on over and fix this for me, bro. I want to be in that position. I want you guys to be in that position. Not so much having to deal with bullets, but being able to cover expenses without thinking about it. You know what I mean? Without trying to figure out if you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. This is the field that we can do it with. And if we all continue to work together and spread the information and the education that we've gained, we can make it, man. So that's pretty much it, man. So you guys, thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for supporting my channel. And I guess I'll see you on the next one, all right? Everybody have a great trading week coming up. And remember, follow your rules. Don't stray. And watch my video if you need a strategy that's going to work. All right? Take care of yourself, love your family, and I'll see you on the next one. All right? Peace.